So in this first editing video, we're just going to do some basic editing, some things that you might want to take away, things you might want to add to your photo to make it better. When I'm looking at this one, I noticed that I captured some of these tourists in the very bottom of this image, and I really want to bring the focus more on this landscape, cityscape setting. So the first thing I'm going to do is crop, which I'm sure you're familiar with cropping, but I'm going to choose the crop tool and then just kind of maneuver the crop so that I can um, eliminate the people that I don't want in there, as well as kind of keep in the selection that I want. I want to give it that I have, a majority of sky at the top and the city at the bottom there. So I'm going to double click on that when I'm situated. And yeah, I like that cropping. Now we did some editing with our lighting and our values, and you can use those same type of editing tools in your image adjustment options that we did, such as curves. Okay, here we can go to curves. I can just hit auto with my curves. It lightens it up a little bit. Another thing I might want to do is I notice it's a little dull. I want to kind of intensify this color a little bit. So I'm going to click here and I'm going to use my hue saturation, which we didn't use a whole lot with our value because hue and saturation deals with color. So when you turn up your saturation, you're going to brighten the colors. So I'm going to do this just a little bit kind of intensely just so you can see the change there. So it's definitely added some more what we would call saturation, which is adding more pigment is what you would say if we were painting, but it's adding more of that color into there. So I'm going to close that. Now I still want to brighten this up more, so I can click back on the black and white area here on my curves, and I can actually pull some of these presets, and I could probably go to increase contrast, maybe make it lighter. Okay, that lightens it up a little bit. Remember, with that I can also kind of pull up on my curve here to brighten that up, and I want to do that in such a way that I brighten it, but I also keep the details. So you want to be careful that you don't eliminate some of the shadows that you want, so on and so forth. Okay, I think that is kind of where I'm at. I wanted to brighten the colors. I wanted to get rid of the people that were in there, and I can continue to add, do more to it if I want to. Maybe, change the exposure a little bit. Maybe go in and play with my curves and my levels a little bit more. But I kind of like the brightness of this, and I'm gonna stick with it.